We released a set of photos years ago, photos that no one knew about. We have several more photos that we could expose. Too many minds are fragile, and they do not know the truth because they cannot comprehend the truth. Some of us that know the truth sit and wait in hopes that you wake up. I have here a set of visuals from the 1980s of Russia. This would be around the time they ran into the Anunnaki as they tried to approach one of the several gateways that are all over this realm. What you are witnessing here, folks, is one of the gates to the lower Sheol, the Agartha land, the underworld. And if you look closely, you will see the energy and the gamma radiation that's radiating. The feeble-minded scientists are still plucking their brains to this very day. These very same scientists came up with the theory that there were 11 dimensions, when in actuality there are over 13. Now, folks will ask me, how do I know this? I understand your curiosity. Some information I have to keep to myself, folks. Sorry. What I can tell you, during my research, I noticed a lack of integrity on all levels in governmental fractions. They tried to hide in secrecy of what was really at hand, what they were really up against. The truth is so explosive, they are trying with everything in their might and their will to keep the lid on. Remember the saying in church when the pastor used to joke back in the day when we were children? Stomp the devil, they tell you parents, stomp the devil, stomp the devil. I'm here to tell you, it lives right under your feet. Give the devil a black eye. They knew the whole time that the serpentine race resided within the caverns and caves under us, 200 miles down to 300 miles beneath the surface. We would have to be fools to think that a place as vast as this doesn't sustain more life than what you see and what you know, what you fathom. We're not even going to talk about the marine life, but though man is so foolhardy that the man has an ego and think that they know it all. I'm showing you right now what we dealing with, what we living on. I'm showing you footage from 1987 right here. The other footage, earlier 80s, later 80s, 1970s. We have so much more in our database that we will share, guarantee it. They fear me because of the knowledge that I have and that I'm willing to share and what I'm willing to expose. They see that light burning strong in that torch. They shun the ones with the light who can see. Here you are, folks. The ice that's hiding what's beneath. There are several levels to this density. They know it's no escape from here. People have near-death experiences all the time, and the first thing they experience is themselves leaving this physical vessel. Some end up having a horrible experience. Some actually are kicked out of their body into the lower Sheol, where they're encountering these devilish-looking beings, reptilians, draconian reptilians, gray entities, insectoid mantis-type beings, dogman-type entities, Bigfoot type entity, Homongoloid ogre type entity. Some have even witnessed being in this other realm where they see these same objects that you call the UFOs zipping in, picking up bodies, and they can see the light energy. I know it's unbelievable, but it's much more to this world, and truth is stranger than fiction. So strange that they had to go through extreme measures to fool you and keep you from knowing the truth. Why would you have to use a fish eye lens for every time you record something, right? We know that the edges are upturned like the edges on the bowl on this place that we in, but we also know it's a meaning that this is an infinite realm. It goes on and on and on, and there's several parts here. This is one that you're looking at. There are several other beings beside the evil ones that we know about. There are benevolent entities amongst us. They call them the angelic. A lot of these entities are amongst you right now. You don't even know who they are. Some of these beings started examining these governments very closely under a watchful eye because they seen how they treated the people of the lands, and they also seen how deadly and destructive that they could be. In this end footage, they were looking for the basis of the reptilian and graves under the sea. Hey man, y'all keep God first, man. I'm gonna be releasing a lot, man. I have a lot of personal stuff that I think I'm gonna release. I'm not for sure, man. Y'all keep God first, man. Remember, we all we got, man. We in this thing together, man. Shout out to everybody. Love y'all.